Hello everybody. As James Bond says, I am born James Bond. My name is Gandhi, Shripal Gandhi, and I am back again. In the first session of Keep Moving Movement, we learnt about life is all about the stories we tell ourselves. When we know the secret of telling powerful, positive stories about our future to ourselves, that's when the real growth and the real magic can happen. In the second session, we learned the power of glad man, the superpowers of glad man. And do you remember what glad man, G in glad man stood for? G for gratitude, L for laughter, and A for ambitions, and D for real development. And in third session, what did we learn? Batao, tell me. You were there, right? In third session, we learned the power of one. It is not being alone, but it is about the fact that you are the one. And that makes all the difference. And then we learned with the superpowers of glad man and the power of one, we can have a real grand vision for our own country, for this nation, and visualize what Bharat at 100 would be. And then we also learned, and yes, all of you, yes, I am talking to you, all of you did give me a commitment what role you are going to play in achieving that vision for Bharat at 100. Now, with all these things which we got, in first session we got self-belief, in second session we got superpower, and in third session we got phenomenal grand vision for Bharat at 100. Now today let's discuss something really cool and let's talk about some very unique tools. Are you all ready? Do you want to know? Okay, let's do it. In the history of times, there have been some extraordinary individuals who have walked on this planet. And some of them were great leaders, brave dreamers, fierce warriors, and very passionate explorers. And you know what? None of them were same to each other. Everybody was unique. Everybody was unique. And you know, last session we discussed, we are also unique. Whether it is our voice print, fingerprint, hair print, my tongue structure, your tongue structure, everybody's tongue structure, it is unique. In the history of time, there hasn't been anyone like us, and the entirety of future, there will not be anybody like us. You are unique, you are original, you are one of its kind. And so were these extraordinary people. All of them were unique. You are also unique. Each one of us are unique. And all of us have our own role to play in this life. And you know those extraordinary people? Even they came on the planet, they played their role and they made their mark. What I want to tell you about them is they were all bound by same life force. You and I are also bound by the same life force. And the secret here is they knew how to harness this life force and unleash the real potential within their life, in that one life they had. What is that life force? It is the same life force which is through you, through me, and through them. It is the same force which is an essence of your life, my life, everybody's life, and their life too. We all, in essence, have the same life force. Let me ask you a question. What makes a human being great? Mastery over their thoughts and mastery over their emotions. My dear friends, every now and then you will be disappointed. Things will not be going as per your need and your desires all the time. Sometimes you will get hurt, sometimes you will feel defeated, sometimes you will feel like a failure. But in those moments, how do you handle your emotions? What if you can master all these negative emotions? In those moments, imagine if you can be anchored to peace. How cool that would be. Even if things around you are not going great guns, even if things around you, there is a lot of chaos and negativity. What if you anchor yourself to all the positive emotions, whether it is gratitude, happiness, joy, peace, composure? How cool that would be. You know the difference of those extraordinary people? The difference between them and you? Not that they were exceptional. The only difference was they knew how to harness this potential, how to unleash this potential within them. Because they realize they are unique. They also realize the same life force which is binding all of them is the one which they have, you have, everybody has. And third thing is they realized and they learned how to harness this potential. Are you all ready? Do you really want to know this? Let's go and explore together how to harness this potential. So let's master their secret, practice their skill, and harness the real potential which is sleeping within all of us. You know, in Vedas and also in Jainism, they say, live well, and in order to live well, breathe well. What is this? You may be wondering, breathing? Let me tell you something very interesting. To know really the secret behind power of breathing, let me give you two examples. One from the animal kingdom and second from my favorite subject, chemistry. First, animal kingdom. Have you seen a dog breathing? How does he breathe? What is an average lifespan of a dog? 10 years, 12 years, 15 years? Dog's breathing is fast or slow? Very fast. Dog's breathing is deep or shallow? Very shallow. Another example. हाथी राजा कहाँ चले, सूंड उठाकर कहाँ चले? You remember that? Which animal? Elephant. What is the lifespan of elephant? 100 years. Can you even feel the breathing when you are standing next to elephant? No, right? It is so deep and very slow. Sharks and whales. Whales have an average lifespan of 100, 150 years. And you know Greenland sharks, what is their average lifespan? 280 to 300 years. You can't even see if they are breathing. It is so slow and so deep. Now you know what I am saying. If you want to invite death earlier and tell him, oh aja, oh aja, oh aja, then you know what to breathe and how to breathe. But if you want to live long, which I wish all of you should live long, then you must master the art of breathing. Second example is from chemistry. So you know reversible reaction. H2 plus O is H2O. But when you have a reversible reaction, H2O equals to H2 plus O. Now listen to me very carefully, everybody. When you are confident, when you are charged, how do you feel? Your lung is like this or your lung is like this? Your lung is expanded. When you are confident, you walk with that panache, you walk with that charm, you walk with that confidence. And when you are scared, maybe a principal called you all of a sudden and you have no idea why she called you in her cabin. How do you go? Because you are scared. You don't know what she will say, whether she'll shout at you. Every time you do something wrong, that's a negative emotion you go through. Every time you feel hurt, your heart, your lungs are expanding or contracting? Contracting. Every negative emotions you go through, your lungs are contracting. And every positive emotions you are going through, your lungs are expanding. Avi, you cannot go to Goa and sit on a beach and relax karke pina colada pi raho. Maybe during COVID times, you have to find and celebrate Goa maybe on your terrace. So evening time, cool breeze is coming, not much of traffic, chai ki chuski with lot of bhujia you are having. how do you think your breathing will be? और हा, क्या मजा है, तो जन्नत है. Every time you go through positive emotions, your lung expands. And every time you go through negative emotions, your lung contracts. Listen to me very carefully. When you are relaxed, how do you feel? When you are relaxed, how do you feel and how do you breathe? By the same logic, now I am doing a reversible reaction. By the same logic, if you breathe in a certain pattern and certain manner, you should be able to feel those positive emotions. Such is the power of breathing. What we are going to do now, in next few moments, in next few minutes, is to teach you all how to breathe. Now you may be wondering, yeah, breathing is in kya hai? Since I was alive, since I was born, I have been breathing it. What's the big deal about breathing? So talking is very different than communication. Eating every day is very different than eating for what your body needs. Yeah? Running normally is very different than running for marathon. And just driving is very different than driving for a race or driving to become a polished top class driver of a very high end luxury car. I remember when I was in 11th standard and I was learning driving, I learned driving pretty early on my own. And then my uncle told me that no, I should go and take up driving classes. So I took up driving classes. And one of the first lesson my teacher who taught me driving, he told me was, when you are driving, every time you go through speed breaker, I was a very brash driver. Every time you go through the speed breaker, imagine there is a 2 liters of water in your belly and you are sitting behind on the back seat of the car, and as you go through the speed breaker, the water should not move at all. That's how you should drive. He taught me every time I am in a high speed and taking a turn, instead of taking a sharp turn and just moving a steering like this, do a 2-degree spin. Slowly, 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 because that will ensure you are in control of your car. He also taught me that every time you are speeding and driving 60, 70, 80 kilometers per hour, ensure once in a while, after a few seconds, few minutes, you take your foot off of accelerator and see whether you are in control of your car. Driving, but now there is so much technicalities, so many techniques are there. I never knew all this until I went and learned driving. My dear friend, whether it is communication, whether it is eating for your own body and having nutritious food, whether it is driving or whether it is breathing, it is the same thing. Though we've been breathing since we are born, but we did not know how to harness the power of breathing. Now imagine whatever you are doing, if you get all this secret and if you learn these techniques of harnessing the breathing and the power of breathing, how cool that will be. Very little study, maybe high marks, so you score very well. That's like working smart than working harder. Do you want to work hard or do you want to work smart? Very important to master the art of breathing. When you master this, you feel very peaceful, you feel very composed, you will start feeling all of a sudden very happy than what you were earlier. Huge benefits. All the negative emotions which you have, people who have hurt you, all of a sudden you will find yourself far more forgiving. You will be far more graceful. There is a lot of radiance around you when you walk. Your presence will make people feel energized. There are some people who come and you don't feel energized, very gloomy. And there are certain people, there are some of us, yes, some of you. When you go in your friends or in your family's presence and all of a sudden you lit up the entire environment, Everybody feels so positive, so charged. Power of breathing. And what we are going to do now, do you want to know all of this? Do you want to know all these secrets? Yes, we are going to share with you very, very cute, very short 3 minute, 4 minute, 5 minute processes by which you can master breathing and in turn master your emotions and in turn master your life. Let's do it. So let's do the first process. It's called breath of an adventurer. The biggest fears are sometimes biggest opportunities. When I was 27-year-old working in California, I had a huge phobia when it comes to water. A few of us had gone for a picnic, a few friends, and we went to a place called as Catalina Island in California. And there, water skiing was there. And I was so scared. But then I wanted to overcome this phobia, I wanted to overcome this fear. So I said, I will come, I will register myself for water skiing. And my dear friends, I still remember that day. As I speak, I feel goosebumps on my body. I did so well. I participated in water skiing, and not only I participated, I had the ball of a time. I was doing water skiing against the waves, and that too in a Pacific Ocean. From that day onwards, water is there, but the phobia of water was overcome. This is a process for all of you who have certain fears which you want to overcome. Let's go in the process. So please sit back straight, sit comfortably wherever you are, or stand comfortably. Relax yourself, back straight, neck and shoulder relaxed. Close your eyes and start normal breathing. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Exhale from mouth, inhale from nose. Every time you do this, feel the movement which is happening in your body. Feel the air swishing through your nostrils. Feel that movement. Please close your eyes and let's do it together. Inhale and then you will hold for a count of 3 and then you will exhale. Wait for 1 second and inhale again. Like that, we will do it 7 times. Repeat this process 7 times. And when you inhale, also remember, inhale first from your belly and then fill in your chest. And then hold for 3 seconds. Exhale, feel relaxed, wait for a second, start the next breath. Are all of you with me? Brilliant, let's do it. Close your eyes. Inhale, fill your stomach, fill your chest. Hold for 3, 2, 1, and now exhale. I repeat. Inhale, hold 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. And the last one. Inhale. very, very gently, with a beautiful smile on your face, please open your eyes. How do you feel? Relaxed, a lot of peace, very composed. Such is the power in breathing. Are you all ready to go to next step, next process? This is for those of you who want to conquer certain fears you have. Let's do the next process. The second process is called breath of the ocean. What is this process and what is it for? Whenever you feel agitated, irritated, frustrated, practice this process. It has tremendous power. As the name says, it is a breath of an ocean. What you do? Again, sit back in a very comfortable position or stand in a very comfortable position. Back straight, shoulders and neck relaxed. Do normal breathing. Once you do normal breathing, at least 2 to 3 breaths, after that, you will inhale, and when you inhale, you will make sound like this. So when you inhale, you make sound, and when you exhale, you again make sound, and you throw the air from your mouth. Inhale through your nostrils, exhale through your mouth, and repeat this 7 times. Ready? So when you do exhale, your sound should almost as if you are on the coast of the ocean. That's how you are going to feel. Please close your eyes and let's do it. Back straight, shoulders, neck relaxed. Normal breathing. Focus on your body parts. Inhale and exhale. Feel the air swooshing through your nostrils. And let's start. When I say inhale, you will make sound and inhale from your nostrils, and then you exhale from your mouth and feel relaxed, and repeat this 7 times. Let's start. Inhale. Very, very gently, with a broad smile on your face, please open your eyes. You know, in life school we say, every time you go through a sway of emotions, avoid any decision making. When you master this breathing, you will be able to master your emotions. And in turn, you will be able to master the responses to all the stimuli of the world. The contrary is also true. When you don't master this breathing and when you react in this way of emotions, then you end up taking decisions and repent for the lifetime. What do you want to do? Do you want to master your emotions? practice breath of the ocean. The third process is called the breath of the lightning. What is this process? This is my favorite process. They say higher the energy level, the better you can perform in life. And I have really believed this. I have experienced this myself in my life. There are many circumstances where I felt like giving up or very fatigued or very tired. But in those moments, what do? You want to study, but you don't feel energy to study further. Has it happened to you? Yes? To you? जहाँ तेरी ये नजर है मेरी जा मुझे खबर है, जहाँ तेरी ये नजर है मेरी जा मुझे खबर है, बच ना सका कोई आए इतने लंबे है मेरे हाथ इतने, देख किधर यार ध्यान किधर है, देख इधर यार ध्यान किधर है. Yes, I am talking to you. This process will make you very alert. You will have a focus like a laser. This process will increase your energy levels. This process will make you super aware about happenings in and around you. What is the process? Let's discuss this. Let's explore this together. So you will sit back, relax, back straight, shoulders and neck relaxed, and then you will close your eyes. First you will inhale and exhale. Inhale from your nose, exhale from your mouth. When you regulate that with 2 to 3 breaths, then you are going to do this. Listen to me. You will take one finger and put it on your right nostrils, and you will breathe from your left nostril fast and 10 times. And then you will put thumb on your left nostrils and you will breathe from your right nostrils. And then you will keep both the hands down and you will do fast breathing from your both nostrils. And this is one cycle, and like that you will repeat 7 cycles, 7 breaths. Please close your eyes and do normal breathing. Inhale from nose. Ten times. Repeat. Third time. Like this you will repeat 7 times, and then very gently open your eyes with that broad smile where you can show me your teeth. Yes. And then you will take your finger like this and say, yes. Lightning nahi ho raha hai, but you are saying, you just practice the breath of the lightning. Beautiful. Very powerful process. I have personally seen a phenomenal results of this process in my life. Every time you want to have energy levels, practice this process. And you will then see what kind of inner power you have when you go out in the world and take life head on, whether it is studies, whether it is sports, whether it is relationships, or whether it is your own career. Now the next process, the fourth one, it's called breath of the bee. This is for those of you or those of us whose mind is very active or overactive, and sometimes we get very easily distracted. You are studying and then all of a sudden ध्यान में आता है आज खाना क्या है, रसगुल्ला है, क्या क्या बना है, what's there for lunch, what's there for dinner. You are eating, you are that time you remember exam है, पढ़ाई करना है. Has it happened to you? It has happened with me many times. And I think I have found this technique very powerful. Technique is for bringing focus. So imagine it's a tube light. When it is lit, it just lights the room. But the same energy, when focused, can even cut the diamond in form of a laser. Such is the power of being focused. So what are we going to do here in the process is you will sit back, relax, back straight, neck and shoulder very relaxed, and then you are going to resume your normal breathing. Eyes closed, normal breathing, inhale, exhale not from the mouth in this case. Inhale from nose, exhale from nose. Do it 3 times, and then what you are going to do is you are going to look very cool now, because you are going to wear palm headphone. You know palm headphone? Palm, tuk tuk, palm headphone, like this. And you are going to hum just like a bee. Let me show you how. So inhale, fill your stomach. You should feel your chest. Inhale from your nose, palm headphone. Exhale, humming sound. If you want to practice variations, you can try opening up your jaws without opening your mouth and feel the variation of the sound. One more time, let's do it. When you practice, don't take your hands off of your ear. Keep them like a palm headphone, as if you are wearing them, and do inhale from nose, exhale from nose, but with humming sound. One more time. Very gently. Please open your eyes. Very peaceful. Repeat this 7 times whenever you practice. This process will make your mind very calm. Very calm. and you will be able to focus in whatever you choose to pursue, whether it is your studies, whether it is your sports, whether it is your hobby, whether it is about painting. Whatever you decide, you will be able to master your emotions and thoughts and hence remain focused. Breath of the bee. The fifth process is called breath of the steel. As the name says, this is about muscles. This is about tightening and relaxing of our own muscles. There are multiple muscle groups in our body, and if, as you know, few of our muscles have a lot of stress, whether it is a neck muscle, shoulder muscles. So we are going to relax all of these muscles today through a very beautiful process which is called breath of the steel. And you will find it extremely useful for sleeplessness, restlessness, agitated mind, for somebody who gets very angry very easily. Very, very helpful process. What you are going to do, find a comfortable position, whether it is your bed or currently wherever you are sitting. As I told you, I am not taking the risk of doing this process right now in the class. Otherwise, instead of a 3 minute process, it will be a 3 hour or maybe 8 hour long process and deep nidra. So let's focus right now wherever we are. Sit back comfortably, feel relaxed, back straight, neck and shoulder relaxed, and begin normal breathing. Inhale from nostrils, exhale from mouth. Let's start the process. Inhale from nostril, flex your muscle, fingertip curl them inside, and upon exhale, relax. Inhale, inhale, tighten them like a steel. Let's come to thighs. Lot of stress is also here. Thighs, hamstrings. Inhale on a count of 5. Tighten your thighs just like a steel. Hold it for count of 5 and then completely relax. Inhale 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Feel relaxed. Let's come to chest. Before that, belly. Focus on your belly. Focus on your stomach. Tighten it and inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax. Exhale. Let's come to the shock absorber. Your butt. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhale. Feel relaxed. Then come to the chest. Inhale. Make it very tight, just like a steel. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Exhale. Let's come to the shoulders. Make it very tight. Inhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. And finally, neck. And then one more after that. Inhale. Exhale. The last one is the facial muscle. We go through very different kind of emotions and these muscles also get stressed. So we are going to relax them, but before we relax them, we are going to tighten them. So when I say inhale on a count of 5, you will really tighten your facial muscle. Inhale. Inhale. Very powerful process for sleeplessness, restlessness, and angry mind. Breath of the steel. Let's move on to the next one. Now the sixth process. It's called the breath of the conqueror. Very simple. After this intense breath of the steel, you're going to do a very simple process. It's called breath of the conqueror. What you do, you will sit back, relaxed, wherever you are, back straight, shoulders and neck completely relaxed. And you will take your right hand, the palm of your right hand, and you will keep that on your belly button. And when you inhale, you will feel the rise on the belly. And when you exhale, you feel the contraction at the belly button. You will observe this moment and feel this moment of expansion and contraction at the belly button. Are you all ready? Let's do it. It's very powerful process because they say a calm mind is a confident mind, and this process will make you very calm and hence very confident. Let's do it with a broad smile. Close your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your right palm on your belly button. Inhale from your stomach and fill your chest and stomach, and exhale. Inhale. Seven times. Inhale. Feel the movement at your belly button. The belly going up and going down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Like this, you repeat for 7 times, and then very gently you will open your eyes and show your teeth. Beautiful. This is called the breath of the conqueror. Remember, a calm mind is a confident mind. And now we are going to discuss something very interesting. It's a new process. Are you all ready? Are you all ready? Yes, I am talking to you only. Are you all ready? They say movement is life. And you know what KMM stands for? Keep moving movement. It's all about movement in life. This particular process is called the breath of the explorer, because explorer, what do? They move. And this process you are not going to do while sitting or while lying down. This process you are going to do when you are walking. You need around 50 meter of distance, ideally one stretch without any interruption. What you are going to do? You are going to just be aware of your breathing, of inhale and exhale. Feel the movement at the nostrils. Feel the air swishing through your nostrils. And once you do this a few times, then you will start inhaling from your nostril and exhaling from your mouth. And what you are going to do after this, you will inhale on a count of 3 and you will exhale on a count of 4. So when you will inhale, you will feel your stomach getting expanded, and when you exhale, you will feel your stomach getting contracted. You will be mindful of this moment, and you will bring harmony between your movement of your belly and your breathing and your steps. Movement of the belly, contraction, expansion. Breathing, count of 3, inhale, count of 4, exhale. And movement, count of 3, 3 steps, exhale, count of 4, 4 steps. Very simple process, but this will make you super alert. Movement is life, and by doing this, every time you feel little down, you can go for a small quick walk, do this process and come back charged. It will take not more than 3 to 4 minutes, but a very powerful tool. This tool is called Breath of the Explorer. This is the last process, process number 8. Very powerful process. It's called Breath of the Cosmos. What do you do in this process? First of all, what is this process for? This is for removal of all your negative emotions, whether it is anger, guilt, hurt, betrayals, shame. All of the negative emotions will be cleansed through this process. Very powerful process. What you do? Sit in a comfortable position or stand in a neutral position. Close your eyes. Focus on your breathing. Inhale and exhale. See which body parts are moving. See the air swooshing through your nostrils. And when you inhale, you will inhale now from your nostrils and you will exhale from your mouth. Let's do it 3 times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Continue to breathe and imagine all the negative things which makes you feel bad. When you inhale, all these negative feelings are like these dust particles floating across in your body. Whether these are hurt, guilt, shame, anger, you wanted something, you did not get it. There could be betrayals. Any negative feeling you have which makes you feel bad, all these particles are coming together. And when you hold your breath, they are coming together and forming a smoky ball. Imagine that all these negative feelings you have had years and years after years, but still they are within you. They are coming up as a particle and forming a black color smoky ball. And when you exhale, you are exhaling this negative particles and you are exhaling this a smoky ball which is gathered up by all these dust particles of negative feelings. You are exhaling it, you are going through a cleansing process and you are feeling now much lighter. You are feeling much calmer. You are feeling much happier. And with this thought and taking a charge of life and being very positive, happy, calm, composed, joyful, with a great smile on your face, very, very gently. Please open your eyes. That was breath of the cosmos. Very, very powerful process, my dear friends. So, totally, we discuss 8 processes. First 7 processes can take you anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes to practice. What you can do is, I appeal all of you, practice at least 3 processes on a daily basis. One preferably before breakfast, before lunch, and the last one before dinner. So 3 processes in a day. And once a week, do this last process, which is the breath of the cosmos. It's a very, very powerful process. Now, with all these 8 processes you have learned and the secrets you have learned about the power of breathing, don't you think you can harness the real potential within you? What do you need? You don't need anything. You don't need any place. You don't need any company. You don't need any equipment. You don't need any dumbbells. You don't need a computer. All you need is you with your body. That's all. And that you have it. Wherever you go, you carry it. All these great people harness this power. There is so much of challenges, negativity around. But if we can harness this power, not only we will change our lives, but we will change our lives around of people around us as well. My appeal to all of you is not only keep this secret with you, but please do share this secret with all your loved ones, whether it is your family, whether it is your friends, whether it is your relatives, and let everybody get benefited through this process. Because as Veda says, breathe well to live well. Thank you so much and wishing you all the best.